Hello there. Thanks for watching my views and news. Three news stories before that. This week, I could not host a live chat. Friday, Saturday, so far, no live chat. We used to have three live chats a week, but since I'm traveling and where I am now, internet speed is not stable. Tomorrow, I'll try to host a live chat. If it's not possible, then uh, next week, starting from Friday, we'll resume live chats. So my apologies. Some viewers ask questions in comment section about the live chat. Some uh, contacted me through Gmail as well. So it's due to internet problem. Three news stories, viewers. TPLF Debretsion held a huge meeting in Mekelle, capital today. What happened? Is this meeting related to the ongoing political turmoil? Is it linked to TPLF Getachew versus Tigray military confrontation? What does TPLF Debretsion intend to do? Secondly, Jawar Muhammad 2 days ago published an article. Not an article, but it's a long post which he shared on his social media pages. I want to point out four things which he mentioned. He made some claims which are not true, I think. At least one is not true. He talked about possibility of war between Ethiopia and Eritrea. He talked about Eritrea a lot. Lastly, viewers, uh, Eskinder Nega, Fano commander, talking to the Ethiopian government. Are negotiations underway? Let's start, viewers. Firstly, Tigray, where since Thursday, we have been seeing new developments, which are basically political developments, but unfortunately, military now is part of the problem as well. Military has been drawn into the political conflict. Conflict was essentially political, intra TPLF conflict, but military decided to be involved. It took a position on Thursday in support of the Debretsion group. Uh, by the way, I think the Debretsion group played its cards very cleverly. I mean, it was Debretsion versus Getachew. Now it is Getachew versus military. Now TPLF Debretsion can wait for the outcome. It does not need to fight Getachew. Military can fight Getachew on behalf of TPLF Debretsion. That's what I'm saying. The Debretsion group played its cards very cleverly. Military should have been careful. I think it took some big decisions on Thursday. It definitely overstepped its mandate, its mission. Now it's facing consequences. People rising, opposition parties rising, federal government watching like a spectator, but it's a major player. It might intervene as well. Meanwhile, TPLF Debretsion group held a conference today in Mekelle. The Debretsion group is calling it People's Conference. Hundreds, if not thousands, I think thousands would be the right word. They attended today's conference in Mekelle. Those who attended are mainly cadres, TPLF leaders, workers from different parts of the region. Debretsion delivered a speech and he said that TPLF has been holding discussions, forums on Wareda level, local level, zonal level. And in this meeting in Mekelle, the discussions held recently are being finalized and concluded. He made one point very clear. He said there is no compromise on Tigray's sovereignty. No compromise on the interests of the people of Tigray. IDPs will soon return to their homes. Big decisions are expected at this conference. Political, obviously political. The Debretsion Group is hoping that it now will be able to be in power. It now will be able to remove Gitachorada because military is on its side. But the way resistance is building against military, it could strike a blow to TPLF's political standing in Tigray. I mean, military's decision is giving birth to a new political group in Tigray, led by Gitachorada. Whether you call it Splinter TPLF group or you call it a new group, but military's decision, backed, supported by TPLF Debretsion group, is giving rise to the establishment, informal establishment of a new political group in Tigray, which is basically a regional group because we are seeing protests mainly in southern Tigray, southern, southeastern Tigray are the zones where today rallies were taken out. Hafto Kiros addressed one of these rallies. I think Hafto is working as he's a senior member of Tigray Liberation Front Gita Chorata group, and he's been working in key positions in Tigray. He's still working in key positions in Tigray, in southern Tigray. So, new political player is emerging in Tigray. TPLF, I think, if it is unable to remove Getachew from power now, it will face political consequences because challenge to TPLF is now coming not just from small opposition parties, but a major group which was part of TPLF. So far, we don't know we don't know which decisions have been made at the conference which was held today. We'll have to wait. But it was a huge gathering which was held in Tigray today in Mekelle by TPLF Debretsion group. Secondly, viewers, Jawar Muhammad made some claims 2 days ago. I could not cover that because of the issues in Tigray. I was covering the developments in Tigray. Jawar shared long post on social media. I want to point out 4 things from this. Firstly, he claimed that he went on hunger strike to condemn Tigray war. I covered Jawar's hunger strike. On my views and news, there are 2 or 3 videos about Jawar's hunger strike. Over 3 years ago, I made those videos. You can search the videos in my views and news search section and you'll see. When Jawar went in hunger strike while he was in Kaliti prison, I did a video. I shared with you what his daughter said. I shared with you what Bekele Garba's son said after the 2 leaders, Jawar, Bekele Garba, Hamza Brand, etc., they went on hunger strike. I shared with you the statement of Jawar's lawyer as well. He never said back then that Jawar and Bekele Garba, Hamza Brand had gone on hunger strike to condemn Tigray war. Back then, Jawar's lawyer said that the prisoners went on hunger strike because of the living conditions in prisons, because of the way families of prisoners are being mistreated, and they are demanding the release of prisoners, political prisoners, and they're demanding the opening of political parties' offices, etc. They're demanding that the families of those who are inside prisons, when they come to meet them, should not be harassed. This is what we learned back then from the lawyer who was representing Jawar Bekele Garba. Now Jawar is claiming he went on hunger strike to condemn Tigray war. I don't know. I don't think there is anything to back this claim. Jawar wants to get support from Tigray. That is why I think he's making this claim. Secondly, uh, Jawar claimed in his post that one TPLF group has been pushed towards Eritrea. He implied that the Debretsion group is flirting with Eritrea. Does he have any evidence? Thirdly, he said Eritrea is involved, not quote unquote, but he implied that Eritrea is involved in Ethiopian internal conflict. But Eritrea should not be involved. He suggested Eritrea is involved. I mean, Amhara. Eritrea is supporting Fano. Fourthly, he claimed that Abiy is planning to wage war on Eritrea. He definitely wants to discredit Abiy. He wants to tell the people of Ethiopia, neighboring countries, that Abiy is preparing to wage another war. But does he have any real evidence when he's making these claims? Does he have any solid evidence, or he's just saying all this for point scoring to launch a campaign against Abiy to pave the way for his return to the country? I think he is exaggerating, especially when it comes to Eritrea, when it comes to Tigray. He exaggerates. Lastly, viewers, Eskinder Nega, is he in talks with the Ethiopian government? Eskinder Nega has been mysteriously silent for several weeks. No one knows where he is, what he's doing, what are his group's activities. No one really knows. Now, some Amhara news sources, anti-Eskinder, Amhara sources, they are claiming that Eskinder Nega is in secret talks with the Ethiopian government and he might make a peace deal with the government. I don't know if it is happening or not, but Eskinder, I think, has been pushed against the wall. He does not have any real chance of leading Fano now. He wanted to lead Fano. Now he's not in a position to lead Fano. He's lost ground in Shoa, in Gojam, in Gondar, in Wollo. He's only in Shoa now. Even in Shoa, he's not in charge there. In Shoa, there is Tafra Mamu, there are other Shoa Fano groups. So Eskinder is not the major group in Shoa. He's been pushed against the wall by Fano commanders who don't want to see him lead Fano. Will he just sign peace deal with the government, frustrated because he does not have any chance of leading Fano? Or will he continue the struggle? That remains to be seen. But it is being rumored that he is in talks. Again, I'm saying it is being rumored. His silence is mysterious. Why is he silent? Is he in talks? Or is he silent deliberately and he's working on some plans and he's still part of Fano? We'll have to wait to see that. Thanks for watching.